The San Diego sky blazed with color. It was the 4th of July. Fireworks painted the night sky. The air crackled with excitement. Laughter and music filled the air. But a shadow lurked beneath the celebration. A chill snaked down Jennifer Johnson's spine. She knew this peace was fragile. Danger hid in plain sight. Jennifer stood on the rooftop of Johnson Tech. The city stretched out before her, a glittering tapestry of light and celebration. Her heart ached with a premonition of disaster. This was her city, her home. She would protect it with her life.
We're two against the unseen enemy.
Their fingers danced across their keyboards, a silent symphony of defense. They were the city's first and last line of defense. Tonight, the fireworks were not the only things exploding. Jennifer and Jett Johnson were not your typical San Diego natives. They were heirs to Johnson Tech, a tech empire built on innovation and security. But their inheritance was not just wealth and power. It was a legacy of protection. Jett, the younger brother, was a prodigy with computers. He could navigate the digital world with unmatched skill. He saw patterns where others saw chaos. He was the architect of their defenses, building intricate systems to safeguard their city. Jennifer was the strategist, her mind sharp and focused. She saw the bigger picture, anticipating threats before they materialized. She was the shield to Jett's sword, deflecting danger with her intellect and courage. Tonight, they would need all their skills to protect their city. They were the guardians of San Diego, standing watch while others celebrated in blissful ignorance. The rooftop of Johnson Tech was no ordinary space. It had been transformed. Tonight, it was a command center, a fortress of technology. Rows of monitors glowed, displaying a torrent of data. Cables snaked across the floor, connecting a complex network of servers and computers. The air hummed with the quiet thrum of processing power. This was their war room, their sanctuary, their battleground. At the center of it all was a holographic display, a three-dimensional map of San Diego. It pulsed with the city's lifeblood, its power grid, its communication networks, its financial systems. Every flicker, every surge, every anomaly was a potential threat. Tonight, this rooftop was the most important place in San Diego. Jennifer and Jett were not alone in their fight. They had assembled a team, a small but dedicated group of individuals, each with their own unique skills.
We've got this. Just keep your eyes on the prize.
There was Tom, the grizzled veteran of countless cyber battles, his fingers flying across the keyboard with the speed and precision of a concert pianist. His eyes, though bloodshot from lack of sleep, missed nothing.
I'll coordinate with the police and emergency services. We're ready.
Sheriff Carter, a man of unwavering integrity and dedication, provided the law enforcement muscle. He was their link to the outside world, coordinating with police and emergency services.
Let's find those cracks and slip right through.
Rachel Kim, a brilliant hacker with a mischievous grin, was their wild card. She could slip through digital cracks, exploiting vulnerabilities that others missed.
Stay calm, everyone. We'll get through this.
And then there was David Morales, a former Army intelligence officer. His calm demeanor a stark contrast to the chaos unfolding around them. He was the voice of reason, the strategist, the one who kept them grounded. Together, they were a force to be reckoned with. The first sign of trouble was subtle, a blip on the radar, a whisper in the digital wind. But Jennifer and Jett knew better than to ignore it. They had been expecting this. A name that sent shivers down their spines. A cybercriminal mastermind, known for his ruthlessness and his uncanny ability to exploit any weakness. He was a ghost, a phantom, a digital phantom who haunted their nightmares. S1, Anton Virelli.
We've been tracking his movements for months, anticipating his next move.
And now, he was here, in their city, ready to unleash his chaos. The intercepted communications were fragmented, but enough to paint a grim picture. Virelli was planning a multi-pronged attack, targeting San Diego's power grid, its financial systems, its communication networks. He aimed to cripple the city, to bring it to its knees. The weight of responsibility was immense, but Jennifer and Jett drew strength from each other, from their team, and from their faith. They were not just fighting for their city. They were fighting for something bigger than themselves.
We're fighting for the people celebrating below, oblivious to the danger lurking in the shadows.
They were fighting for the families gathered around their TVs, watching the fireworks. They were fighting for the children sleeping soundly in their beds, dreaming of a brighter tomorrow. This was their purpose, their calling, their duty.
And we will not falter. We will not yield.
They would stand their ground, united in their faith and their determination. The tension in the room was palpable. The air crackled with anticipation. And then, it happened. A single image flickered onto the main screen. Anton Virelli. He was smiling, a cruel, mocking smile that sent chills down their spines. His voice, amplified by the speakers, dripped with arrogance and disdain. He went on to taunt them, boasting of his plans, reveling in the chaos he was about to unleash. He seemed to take a perverse pleasure in their fear, in their helplessness. He thought he had won. He thought they were powerless to stop him. He was wrong. S1. Hello, Jennifer Jett. Enjoying the fireworks? I certainly am. Jennifer's eyes narrowed. A steely glint entered her gaze. She had been waiting for this, preparing for this moment. She would not back down. She would not let him win. Jennifer Johnson. You're wrong, Virelli. You may have gotten this far, but this is where it ends. We're coming for you. And with that, she launched her counterattack. Lines of code scrolled down the screen, a digital symphony of defiance. Jet, Tom, Rachel, and David joined the fray, their fingers dancing across their keyboards, their minds working in perfect sync. The battle had begun. The fate of San Diego hung in the balance. Every second counted. The city's lights flickered, its systems strained under the weight of Virelli's attack. But Jennifer and her team fought back with everything they had. They were outmanned, outgunned, but not outmatched. They had the home field advantage. They had the element of surprise. And most importantly, they had the unwavering belief that they would succeed. They were not just fighting for their city. They were fighting for their lives, for their freedom, for their very souls. The battle raged on. The air crackled with tension. Sweat dripped from their brows. But Jennifer and her team refused to yield. They fought back with every ounce of their strength, their determination fueled by a potent mix of fear, anger, and a deep-seated sense of justice. They were David facing Goliath, a small band of rebels taking on a digital empire. But they had one thing that Virelli didn't: faith. Faith in each other, faith in their city, and faith in something larger than themselves. The outcome was still uncertain, the battle far from over. But one thing was clear. Jennifer and Jett Johnson would not go down without a fight. They were the guardians of San Diego, and they would defend their city to the bitter end. The fireworks continued to explode overhead, but now they seemed like a symbol of hope, a testament to the enduring spirit of a city under siege. The fight had just begun.